Hello, this is Fail, and welcome to the 4th day of my playthrough of the Binding Worlds event. Last time, we got this Lina, we got this Ascended Hilda, we got this legendary Sheeta, and we got this legendary female Robin. So, today I will play through 6 more maps, and hopefully I see some more cool heroes.
Choose. Leave it to me. What is it?
This might be difficult.
I'm off.
Yeah. Lina has swords.
Better get going.
So I'm gonna whop
For
out
the people.
It's a pretty cool Brave Crom. It's a pretty nice Brave Claude as well. Not bad in year 10. To Felicia. And a pretty cool Murdoch. Wow. All 5 of these are pretty cool. Tempted to go with Felicia, because I wouldn't mind another Felicia merge. That is a pretty cool quad. It's also a good Brave Crom. Well, since the Brave Crom is on the friends list, I think I might prioritize Felicia or Claude on theory that I see the Crom again. This is the one's her turn. I'll go with the Felicia.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yes.
Naturally.
Picnic Felicia and Picnic Flora are
Clear
both
your plate.
heroes that I would like to plus 10 eventually. In fact, Felicia is one of the reasons that green is my backup color for whenever we get the seasonal tickets.
Clear your plate.
Her animations are nice.
Eat this.
It's kind of funny seeing the animation with a different weapon, since her original weapon is like her cooking, which isn't exactly good. Oh, so a bunch of quests to do today. I don't usually look at the quests unless I think of it.
Who dies first?
Ooh, that's tough.
I think I'll switch out this Sheeta. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of wish that was a different assist. Out of these, I think the Zama is the most interesting one. Yeah,
Picnic time.
I've built a Zama in the past with
Yummy. Choose.
I'm off.
a attack Bane, since I thought it would be kind of funny using a low attack hero with an attack Bane.
Yeah.
He ended up getting a Resplendent,
Eat this.
and I think I ended up losing the Resplendent into the original one. And even then, technically he has 2 extra attacks from the Resplendent.
Here's your
so
meal.
doing stuff with an attack bane Asma is kind of not really something
Yes.
that I plan on doing these days. Yeah, more of the red hostiles. I should take a look to see how many orbs are available
Wanna
from
see
that.
what I've got?
Since my orb count is kind of low right now. I haven't bought the
If we must.
bond
Who
yet,
dies
which
first?
is part of the reason why it's low.
Choose.
And I have been doing a lot of summoning lately, where my summons haven't been super amazing. It's a cool Raven. Yeah, Duo Thor shows up a lot. This one isn't that impressive. Other than the X skill, it's relatively low in terms of investment. This is pretty much the build that I picked up from my Myrrh, except this one has Echo and mine doesn't. So, I think I'm actually gonna go with this Raven.
Got it.
But as I was saying, my summon luck hasn't been that good lately.
I'll make it quick.
I think last week's free summons, I didn't get a single 5-star,
What is it?
Yes.
and
Picnic time.
I didn't get any 5 stars from my ticket and free
I'm
summons
off.
on the Forging Bonds revival.
Well, well.
For last week, which is kind of why I didn't bother releasing that. I recorded it as its
Let's
own
end
thing,
this.
but it was
Your life
just
ends here.
mediocre 3 and 4-star heroes. So this week I decided to save the tickets and free
Yummy.
summons on the theory that
Better
things
get going.
were gonna go better. And unfortunately, my luck didn't improve, so the free summon and tickets weren't that good, and my other free summons weren't
It's time.
either. Which is kind of a little disappointing. My
Let's take flight.
summons on the banners themselves, where I have been summoning, haven't
Yummy.
exactly been
If we must.
amazing
Orders.
either. I ended up sparking for Edelgard. For example, the
Let's end
last
this.
most recent banner that I did. I sparked for Edelgard, and off screen had a
gift of
get
death.
both Felix and Ingrid.
Here I
And
come.
I ended up spending almost 200 orbs off screen for both of them, which is kind of rough
is
since
this?
I spent about 200 on screen, I think.
Well, well.
Got it.
And
Yes.
all I had to show for what I did on screen was the
Battle.
spark and some random pity breakers. I am a little surprised that Sharena survived that.
Yes.
That's kind of a problem
Picnic
that
time.
she did.
Here I come.
That was quite a bit of damage. But the legendary hero banner as well wasn't the greatest. I got volley
Your life ends
from my
here.
40 summons. Spark for Lucina. Off screen.
Orders.
Ended up getting another New Year's volley. Around 10
Still
plus
so
percent. And
unsure.
Alphador at like 10%.
Yeah.
And then I guess my summons were not the worst when I went back. But I ended up spending about 150 orbs for another New Year volley, an emblem corn, and barely got
Orders.
Lucina. Since she ended up being like the literal last summon I
Let's
could have
end
had.
this. Orders.
Yummy.
I think young Tana recently was refined. And I remember her having a decent refine. I kind of wish I could test out her refine.
Which
I'll go with
path
the-
to take?
Asker, since Asker looks pretty good. Oh yeah, Celeb has the
Could we
built-in
not
miracle.
speak?
I haven't used
Let's
Celeb
take
that
flight.
much. He's actually pretty good, I guess.
It's time.
I remember
Like to take it
Legendary
easy.
Alex Refine was, and Remix was amazing. He was practically, I don't want to sound harsh when I say this, but he was nearly unusable. Like,
Still
he
so
was
unsure.
terrible before his Refine and Remix, but he definitely gained a lot. I love the heroes with the refines and remixes.
Let's take flight.
The ones who are bad beforehand tend to get really good refine remixes when the legendary and mythic heroes. Like, Micaiah's refine and remix were really good, and she wasn't that great beforehand. I feel like legendary male Torin, whenever he gets his refine and remix, is actually going to be really good. Legendary Faye, for example, wasn't that good, and her refine and remix are also pretty amazing. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have heroes that were really good beforehand, get kind of mediocre refines and remixes. Like, notable ones off the top of my head are early CYO. Lynn didn't have the best refine, but she was a meta threat. And in terms of legendaries, I can't think of one immediately where I'm like, this legendary was amazing, meta defining, and then their remix was kind of mediocre. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. We ended up with this pretty good Asker. This pretty good Sheeta as well. Or not Sheeta, Tsubasa. Sorry, I had Sheeta on my mind. And her Mirage is Sheeta, so sorry about the mistake. I do like Tsubasa. And I do feel bad about calling her Sheeta. We have this Linhardt, which I actually didn't talk about. But it's a pretty cool Linhardt. And then we have this Raven as well. So, some pretty good builds today. Vasker is potentially a candidate for the Otherworld Bond. I'm gonna have to double check to see if my Esker is... Actually, I guess I can do that right now. I don't care too much for AR, but having merges on Mythics helps for Mjolnir Strike, which thankfully I remember now because it was pointed out to me in the comments. But my Asker is +5. I really could use merges because Light Season is the one where I typically don't stay in 21. And having a merge on Esker would probably help, hopefully. I have to search with the symbol. But yeah, he's dark. I was gonna say that Meritor helps, but he helps in Dark Season. My Light Season could use some work. Which, if I had more orbs, this probably wouldn't be the worst idea to try to get a peony. But I kind of want to get merges for Edelgard. Even though... yeah, just because I don't have merges for her. I did give her Comet, and the reason I gave her Comet and Guard is actually because I did record something that honestly I probably should have released yesterday for the 2 o'clock time, but I kind of forgot. So I'll probably release it sometime later. But there's a reason that I used Comet, and it'll be apparent from that video. Anyways, took a while for that to clear. I've been Phil, and I'll see you next time for another Binding Worlds video.